In deze
Ah ja,
aflevering.
hij is wakker.
Or just raring for a fight.
Oh, hij was hem daar, is hem daar.
Over here.
Okay. Wat is nu juist? Welkom terug bij Maggie en veel meer. Welkom terug bij een video van Hogwarts Legacy.
It's not like her to forget. I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it.
Dat kan
She
gebeuren
didn't
met
send me an
grote
owl
hand.
this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Oké. En hoe deden
How
dat?
do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Oké, dat kan ik verstaan.
Well
Dat is goed
done.
gedaan dan.
You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's alright. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Oké.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon
Ja,
and
we gaan
return
gewoon
her
de
egg.
ei terugbrengen.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Yes.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Dus we moeten gewoon naar boven en de ei terugbrengen en klaar. Simpel enough. No? You stay there.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Ja, ze heeft misschien precies wat gebloeid. Ik zie hier bloed liggen.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Oei.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
You don't see me. You don't see me either.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Sorry dat die je niet zien, hè, want ik wil niet vechten tegen de dingen. Ah, dan moet ik weer repel.
There she is again.
Hera. Fantastic.
From a distance.
Je maakt daarna ook al een keer die bruggen kapot. En heeft niks beters te doen, zeker?
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Oké, dat is fijn dat hij ons als perfect eten deed. Dat is niet handig. Oh.
Watch your step. Or just raring for a fight?
Oh, was hem daar? Is hem daar? Nee. Ah ja, hij is wakker. Of zij beter, want het is in die eieren ligt. Klein momentje. Wij hebben nu toen bevrijd, dus wij komen niks kwaad doen. Je herinnert u mij dat...
Over here!
Wacht. Nou hier. We moeten naar daar. Ah, jij weet de weg wel.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Ah, maar waarom?
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Mogen we er nu wel lopen? Lopen!
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Ugh, she isn't making it easy.
Ja, ik ben tot rot als een pier. Als een schaap, dan kan het mij opeten. Lekker voet. Eigenlijk als ik volg je. Allee, wat ben je nu ineens?
Watch
Poppy.
out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Ugh, she isn't making it easy.
Een nice vispuur?
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Ja, maar ja. Ik ben niet snel genoeg voor dat beest.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little
Nee,
too
niet
late, if you
echt.
ask me.
Het is een beetje warm.
I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Nice? Nee.
Get to that opening below her.
Get to the opening below her, maar... Wacht, want ze...
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest.
Maar ik kan hier lopen ook niet.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Ah, moet ik het werk doen?
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Ja, almost there. Ik heb 2 drankjes moeten doen. Ander beest. Terwijl wij alleen maar goed willen doen. Kon het ei beter
Why
bewaren.
is every bridge here broken?
Omdat er ene zijn eigen mee bezig was met alles kapot te maken.
Repairer.
Vrij duidelijk niet.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Dat weet ik niet. Ik snap niet waarom dat ze ineens weg is. Pas op, daar is ze. We hebben nu ei teruggegeven. Oh, dat is nu juist. Is dat dankjewel? Ook een rare dankjewel. Het was een dankjewel. Oké, ça va.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntowl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Oké, wie ziet wat ik niet zie?
How could I have been so blind?
I fancy myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
Allee.
We're working for
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
I'm lost.
I've been at this for hours.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Ja, wacht even.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air great?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
Ja,
If
maar
it's
ik
in
denk
this
dat we dat niet
catacomb,
moeten
I
doen.
have to
Hoor.
find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect.
Maar niet om...
By the way,
Ja.
Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
We gaan niet doen dat we niet moeten doen, hè. It's not good. Nee, dit is het niet. Ja. Wacht, nee, want hier komt terug buiten.
I'm sure that
Moeten
foul
winnen.
smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Ja, we moeten dit niet doen. Oh, het zit dan even van mijn spinnen. Voilà. Klaar met de
At least
spinnen.
now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Oh nee, maar dan moeten we weer...
Spiders
Wacht.
aren't insects.
Don't start.
Here. Opening all of these is tempting. Lumos.
Lumos.
Waarom doe jij Lumos na?
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Incendio.
Kunnen die
This
op de
room is
handen?
smaller than it looks.
Maar
Accio.
ik denk dat nog een kist zit.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wel mooie spreuken.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
We gaan hier verder naar beneden. Ik wil nog meer Wingardium Leviosa gebruiken.
Incendio. Potato. Bingo. Accio. Glacier. Incendio. Accio.
Oh, wel mee aan het helpen, dat is goed. Dan moet ik weer daar.
Accio.
Ja, oké, dan is dat hier open. Maar ik moet eerst even...
Incendio. Accio. Ha. Glacier.
Maar er zit hier een kist achter. Oké. Dus we beginnen nog te doen.
Accio.
Ja, dat is niet achter.
Revelio.
Ja, dat is niks achter. Ja, we hebben die deuren open gekregen, dat we naar beneden gaan.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Stop met spinnen. Stop ermee. Ik heb genoeg van jullie. Ah,
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
ja man, we moeten terug naar... Nou, waar moeten we? Waar komen we van? Kun jij even de weg tonen? Ik ben de weg kwijt. Jongen, jij doet ook niks hè. En hier toch. Ik kan er niet, of misschien moet ik hier... Nee.
Revelio.
En de weg kwijt, jongen. We gaan terug. Ja, ik ben constant. Echt bonk. Dan hebben we ze al gezet, hè. En dan hebben we hier een kist gevonden. Maar meer hebben we hier niet. Jij gaat ons echt niet uitleggen wat dat we moeten doen, hè. Nee, hier hebben we te komen. Je zit ook niks mee, hè. Je moet altijd maar met je meegaan voor allemaal alles te doen, maar... ik doe zelf geen koud, hè. Sorry. Nooit afspreken met mensen van ver weg.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Ja,
Surrounded by grandeur.
oh, dat ik daar
Grandeur
ineens
and
weer
then
heb
some.
gewonnen, hè.
Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
En waar is deze?
Accio! Closer!
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Maar, tja.
Revelio. Glacius. Accio. Closer. Revelio.
Ik weet niet waar ik daarmee moet, Dan ga ik verder weg, hè. Er zijn wel wat kisten en zo, maar...
Glacius. Accio.
Allee, wat doe jij nou weer hier? Is dat gedaan, ja. Ah.
There's something here by the altar.
I foolish mention terwijl in mijn report. Hij heeft de impresscursus geleerd.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting.
Ai, ai,
We
ai.
need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Ja, ik denk dat je dat gewoon moet repairen of zo.
Look, bones stacked open on either side of this
Nee,
archway.
toch niet.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
We moeten eens de bonen
Here.
meenemen naar daar.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Wacht.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
En nog één en
Accio.
kom mee bonen. Nee. Meekomen.
Guardian Leviosa.
Ja.
You've done it.
Ja.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Maar dan doe je
The student's diary mentions the Imperious
Ik kan het niet meer
Curse.
zien.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can
Hoe kom
teach
jij
you.
eraan?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Ja,
It's probably
doe maar.
wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for
Ja, het is
centuries.
goed.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Ik kan het dan ineens ook doen, hè. Anders eigenlijk dat je niet... Valt een andere dan aan? En heeft een andere aangevallen. Voor mij. Ja. Ik vind het maar niks. Maar ja. Oké, wacht, we komen dan daar.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Maar waar de... Hier. Maar dat heeft niet veel gedaan, hè, jongen. Het is alleen die teken dat ik misschien moet doen.
That worked. Keep going.
Ja, keep going. Blowing op. Oké, we gaan een bloem op. We gaan hem opblazen. Maar wacht, hè. We moeten hem eerst kunnen opblazen. Oh. Mijn mandrek heb ik maar één. Maar goed, die spin is eruit gekomen en nu? Ik heb nog altijd niet genoeg bonen, hè. En dan dit teken. En dit teken. Nee, dat was het niet. Dit teken. En dit teken. Nee. Deze moet ik hebben dan daar. Nee, normaal is het maar. Hier.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Ah, nu is hem opweigeren. Nu is hem opnieuw uitgedrukt, dan kan ik hem gewoon uitschakelen.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Zo goed als.
Bombarda!
Niks eindigt, hè.
Incendio!
Altijd van weer.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Relic persoon.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Ah, dat is de relic.
Could it be?
Ja, maar pas op dat er niks tevoorschijn komt.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
Ja, laat
I
het laat
assure
zijn.
you, we were meant to find this. For
Ja,
Anne's
maar...
sake. I'm taking it.
Het gaat
Let's
niet
get to
helpen.
Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Ja, maar wat hebben we gedaan? We hebben die geholpen voor niets.
Is that ominous?
Omnus?
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian,
Jij kunt
please,
toch niet
leave the
zien?
relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
Ja, dat
I'm
probeer ik
sorry,
ook uit te
Ominous,
leggen, maar dat
but
gaat
I'm
niet.
taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Ja, laat
Can't
Omnus
believe
doen.
this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian
Ja, maar ik
this
denk
is
dat we
wrong.
Sebastian
And
niet
if
zo
nothing
stot
will
is aan
change
de
his
kop.
mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Ja, maar waarom moet...
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium.
Yeah.
I'm being taken for a fool.
Ja, dat
You're
is waar.
not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
I hope it too, but
Sebastian, we're ready.
ik kan... Ja.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Incendio!
Dan moeten we even delen. Nee, delen. een beetje warm in mijn route.
Bombarda!
Is er nog een spin? Dankjewel jongens. Man.
Bombarda!
Nee, maar mij. Helpt er niks meer.
Incendio! Accio!
Nee, wat? Alles zijn boosjes. Wat zal het gebeuren? Kan je nou...
Incendio!
Ja, maar ik kon even geen spreuk meer doen. Hoe moeten we hier water gaan maken? Can anyone me help? Help, I need a little... een echte vriend die had mij helpt. Misschien ben je een echte vriend, hè? Dus zitten maar achter mijn gat te lopen. Kan ik het beter alleen doen, hè jongens?
Well, what happened back there?
Ja, dat weet ik
Omnis
niet.
and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that
Ja,
it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
en als je het nog meer zag, dan had ik u achter. Je weet toch niet de
I
weg.
never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Ik denk dat jij het niet begrijpt dat je een gevaarlijke dingen beweegt. Doe het eens. Maar ja, wat verwacht ik van een zwaardregen? Zijn buiten, waar is opneemste? Je zal wel te vinden, zeker dat wegvinden in donker. Ik denk dat je soms wel zijn handje moet vastpakken. Een splint, hè.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important.
Ik mag niet, Ik dacht dat dat een korte missie zou zijn. Zeg. Leugens, allemaal leugens. Even, hier. Kan ik met de map dichterbij komen? Ik mag niet, alle... Heel waarschijnlijk maar nee, wat ik doe, dat hoef ik allemaal niet te horen, joh.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
You will regret coming here.
Stop dit. Ik kan nu niks doen als jij mij niks doet. Punt dat.
No, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Wie heeft dan in brand gestoken?
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Ah. Is die wel bezig?
Not quite. You won't stop me.
Nee? Even dark magic. Is er nog een? En dan nog een. Is het klaar? Of gaan we? Ja, Anna is er aan. Jim. Vermoord van hij. Nee.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to
Ja,
Hogwarts.
en blijf daar in een kamer opgesloten zitten. Dat kun je niet meer horen.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so
Ja, ik
named
snap het ook wel,
for a
maar
reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Bedankt voor het kijken naar deze video. Vond je de video leuk? Vergeet dan zeker niet te liken, te abonneren en een reactie achter te laten. Tot de volgende keer!